Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys clicked on my video, that's because you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, either or, and you want to know how to grow your glutes, or you just want to know how I did it. So I grew my glutes, I want to say, in about 6 months, drastically, not as a beginner, like not beginner gains. So basically beginner gains is when like you start going to the gym for the first time ever and you're like a newbie and you start seeing changes in your body immediately. I've been going to the gym since, I want to say, 2019. Even though I wasn't like consistent, I saw my beginner gains in 2021 and then I kind of like plateaued. And yeah, I wasn't consistent. I fell back, I had a baby, I did the mother thing, and then I came back, kind of got into it, kind of didn't, slacked, and then I locked in 2024. But I was super toned and I wanted to like gain actual, like I wanted to be thick, like I wanted basically to grow my glutes, because I felt like my glutes were not growing, my legs were toned, like everything was hitting, my stomach was flat, so was my glutes. So I was just like, let me sacrifice the stomach a little bit so I could get that cake, and that's exactly what I did. I want to say end of 2024, because this was summer 2024 where I was looking toned. Why I got the flu at the end of the year, and then I went from, mind you, I've always struggled with gaining weight. I went from like 127, which was like peak, not even, I was stuck at like 127 the whole summer. From the end of summer to like basically end of December, I gained 3 pounds, so I was like about 130, 131. Baby, why I got the flu for the New Year's, and in a week I lost 10 pounds. So I went back down to 121 and I was stuck there. It was literally crazy. So January 121, I looked like I ain't never been there before. Like all the gains were lost, which is insane, but it's really possible. Like when you get sick, you really lose your gains, because I don't know what, like it just sucks the life out of you. And I was really sick, so that was crazy. But girl, tell me what I locked in, and now I'm at 137, and I gained that weight from like middle of February, because I was like not consistent after I got sick. I was just like hard for me to get back in because things were just coming up. But once I locked in and I did everything that I'm about to share with you guys, I went from 121 mid-February to this where I am right now. I haven't really gained any weight since, I want to say like by like the end of August is when I noticed that I was like, whoa. So from like February to August, I gained my weight back, and I'm gonna tell you what I did. Thank you, Walmart, for sponsoring this part of today's video. So I'm so excited to show you guys what I found on Walmart. For the fall, I picked out a couple of cute activewear pieces, and I'm talking about sneakers, I'm talking about gym sets, I'm talking about lounge sets. And not only are they cute and stylish, but they're really affordable as well. I have 3 boxes here that I've been dying to open, but I wanted to get my raw reaction. Ugh. Okay, look at this. This is a hoodie that I got from No Boundaries, and I'm absolutely obsessed with No Boundaries. This is from their men collection, and this is in a size extra small, and I did get the matching sweats, but this is so cute. Like, look at this. Also, everything will be linked down below, so if you guys want to get any of these things, then I will leave a direct link to it in my description box. But look how cute this is. I got this in an extra small because this is like oversized vibe. Like, I probably could have gotten a small, but I like the extra small. Okay, so these are the matching sweats, and these are so cute because they're wide leg. Wow. I actually knew they were wide leg, but like I kind of forgot. But these are so cute. Like look at this. And this is in a size small because I know I don't like my pants. I like my pants to be a little bit like oversized. And these again are in the men's section. This is also for No Boundaries. Next, I got this 2-pack of sweatpants. It comes with gray and black, and they also come single as well, like just gray and just black. And if I'm not mistaken, these are the viral ones, or like one of the viral ones. Like No Boundaries have been viral, so I definitely knew to check in on them and see if they had anything in my size. So these are so cute. They got the drawstring and they got the pockets. These are so soft and they're wide leg. I love me a wide leg sweatpant. And I have black. Finally, I have some black sweatpants. And I love how they have the drawstring too, because hello, I'm gonna snatch my waist. And these are in a size extra small. The next thing I got is also from No Boundaries, is the oversized fit hoodie. And I got this in an extra small, and this is just a black zip up, which I've been desperately needing because my other one is like worn. I've had it for years. So yeah, I got this one, and this one is a good material, and you can never go wrong with a black hoodie. The last thing I got from No Boundaries was this set, and it's just a ribbed black kind of cropped sweater. Well, not cropped, but it's just like very tight. But it's also this soft hairy rib. Like it feels like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just very soft. And then these are the pants. These are so cute. They look kind of like cargo vibes, but they're like pants, and they're wide leg, and they're so soft. And now we're gonna move on to this other brand called Avia. I got so many cute pieces from there. So I'm obsessed with this set. First of all, look at this color, how beautiful it is. Like, wow. This is the soft scope collection, and this is the soft scope jacket in gray ash in a size small, 4 to 6. If they would have had an extra small, I would have definitely gotten it. So I would just say size down, because if you want that look, if you don't care to be sucked in, then just get your regular size. And then I got the matching leggings. Well, they're in the same color, so I'm gonna wear them together. These are the Avia scope leggings, and these are so cute. Like, I love this color. They got pockets. And this is like the perfect set that you wear, like if you're gonna get your hair done, if you're running errands, with some cute sneakers. I got not one but two of the Avia sneakers that have literally been trending everywhere. Like, I saw these trending, I believe it was like last year, and I could not get my hands on any of them, and I'm so glad that I found them on Walmart. Oh my god, look at these sneakers. Hold on, because it's getting like kind of washed out. I gotta show you one at a time. So I got these. Like, these are so cute. These feel sturdy, and the pricing was crazy. Like, both of these sneakers were less than a regular pair of sneakers that you would buy, and they look exactly the same. And then I got this pair that they have green and silver. They're so cute. These are the Avia 5000s, and they're like literally so cute. Like, you can't make this up. What? I got all this on Walmart. So that was all. Thank you, Walmart, for sponsoring today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest. And by the way, disclaimer, I am not a fitness instructor. I'm none of that. I'm just giving what helped me grow my glutes. If you see on my phone, it's because I wrote it down. I don't want to be everywhere. The first thing I did was I made sure I was going to the gym every time I was supposed to. It was one thing that I was skipping, and I noticed that when I didn't skip a leg day and I was consistent for like weeks on end, I was like, hold on. I noticed that the weight felt different, basically. Like, I was getting stronger. It's one thing to up the weight, but it's another thing to up the weight and your form is trash. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could up the weight, and yeah, you could do it, but are you really controlling that weight? Feel me? Like, no, I wasn't controlling the weight before. Like, I was just upping it thinking I was eating, and baby, I was not eating. So the first thing that I really started doing was heavier hip thrusts. When I say heavier hip thrusts, I mean like I was going heavy. Yeah, I was controlling the weight and I was doing them slow. Your girl was training progressive overload. That means you either increase the weight, you change the range of motion, you decrease the time you rest between sets, or you increase reps and sets. So I did a little bit of a mix because I wanted to see like which one worked best in terms of like what gave me the best burn, I guess. You just really have to feel your body. You really have to just know your body. And I noticed my glutes was getting juicy, and the main exercise was hip thrust. Hip thrust is a compound movement that works out your whole glute max. It works out your hammies, it works out your quads, like wherever your foot placement is. But if you're feeling them in your glutes, you're literally feeling them in your glute max, like your whole entire glute, like the whole mass is growing. That was really important because I'm going heavy, I'm doing them slow and controlled, and I'm literally doing mind to muscle connection. Like, nothing in that gym is gonna throw me off. I used to barbell squat. I don't do that anymore because I have long legs and a short torso, so it feels so awkward for me, and I don't think that's mandatory. I think squats, yes, but there's different variations. I do sumo squats. Those hit the best, and yeah, we just gonna leave it at that. Romanian deadlifts, RDLs. I love RDLs. RDLs are my life. Like, I will never not do RDLs. Hip thrusts and RDLs go together real bad for me. Like, real bad. Like, the form. I don't know how to explain it. Whenever people ask me how do they not feel it in their back, I literally just try to show them and then have them do the motion with me. So basically, you like stick your butt out a little bit as you're lowering the weight, but you're keeping your chin tucked and your back neutral. Once you start like hunching your back, you're cooked. Like, it's over. So definitely recommend doing them with low weight until you get your form right, because if you're feeling them in your back, yeah, there's no point. I used to feel them on my back in the beginning. I thought I was eating, and I was always like, damn, why my lower back hurts this whole time. I'm not doing them right. Next, I do Bulgarian split squats. Love-hate relationship, definitely, but I would say that I love doing them with dumbbells. I know some people do them with Smith machine. I never tried it, but I'm like, I low-key feel like I'm gonna fold like a pretzel, so I stay away from that. One day I might get the confidence because it looks like it's low-key easier, but it's just, I don't know what kind of trauma I got. Nothing ever happened to me on a Smith machine, but yeah, I just don't trust it with them Instagram videos, them fails in the gym. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I salute the girlies that do it because y'all look bomb. Y'all be eating. So after you do those compound movements, you move to your isolation movements. So a banger is step ups. Step ups, love her. Those hurt really bad, and I just recently, like, I want to say probably like a few months ago, perfected that form, because I used to be one of those that would be feeling it, but I would be feeling it like in my quad because I would be pushing off with my other foot that I'm not supposed to even be using. The foot that touches the floor, well, you're supposed to like tap it, like lightly tap or like not tap at all. And your working leg is supposed to be the one that's on the box or on the bench or whatever platform you're using. Once I figured it out, I noticed the immediate difference. And when I tell you, my glute days, it went from here to here. The form is everything. That's why I tell everybody, I don't care if you're not doing any weight, babes. If your form is eaten, you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel it, trust me. I also was training for my glute shape. I love this girl named M. She's a fitness influencer, and she was actually the one that, like, I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, she introduced everyone to like glute shapes in social media, because I feel like no one really spoke about that, and it wasn't really a thing to like train for your glute shape until she like made it like a thing, I guess. I could be mistaken, but she was the first one that I seen speak about it, and then everyone else started. Because of her, I found out I had square glutes, and I was like, okay, like I could see that. And then once I started training for my glute shape, I started seeing my hip dips low-key not go away, because that's your bone structure, but like, you know, low-key fill it. Since I was isolating my minimus, it was getting that little rounded out effect. Like my side glutes were like rounding out. You can tell by the difference in these pictures right here that, you know, they look a little different, you know, it's looking rounder. And I remember I tried to tell the girlies the things I was doing, and they was not budging. They're ruthless on TikTok, but I respect it because, you know, freedom of speech. But baby, the way I was getting dragged in those videos, but I did not delete them because I said what I said and it works. When I started doing hip abductions, and those, I love them so bad. Ever since I started doing that along with standing cable side leg raises, I don't even know, that's like such a tongue twister, but it's basically when you're standing with the cable machine strapped to your ankle and you like raise your leg. Those slap. So those two target the minimus. Those are for square glutes. I don't know about the other glute shapes, not gonna lie, but I know that M, I'm gonna leave her TikTok or actually her YouTube under here, because she deserves credit, because she did the research for us girlies, or at least gave it more exposure. Because, you know, if it wasn't for her, for real, like, I don't know, man, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure that out by myself. But yeah, that's basically what I did. Like, I have 2 heavy glute days. Both of my days are heavy because I have 2 rest days between I started eating, because you can't have one without the other. Like, you could eat all your protein. If you're not training in the gym, you're done. If you're going hard in the gym but you're not eating your protein, you're done. Like, you really need both. I started just eating like chicken. Chicken was the easiest thing for me because I already knew the macros. So chicken, ground beef, sweet potato, potatoes, rice. I'm just eating a lot, and not gonna lie, eating is the hardest part, because like sometimes you generally forget. Eating definitely makes that difference. The last thing I'm gonna talk about, I love creatine. I will die on that hill. I love creatine. Like, creatine is bomb. Creatine does me right. It fills me in. My muscles recover faster. Like, I love it, and I'm never gonna stop taking it. The creatine that I use, I will link it down below. It's the only one that I tried, and it's been working for me perfectly fine. You know, like, our body remakes that, so it's not like you're putting something foreign in your body. I would say drink your water. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't want to make this video too rambly or whatever, because I just want to get straight to the point. Like, it's really that simple. Like, we just overcomplicate our lives, and we really think that our progress is gonna come overnight, and it's not. Don't think about the time, just think about the journey. I do post on TikTok majority of the time, so follow me on there. If you guys want to see like vlogs in the gym, then comment down below and let me know. I hope this helped at least one person. I'll just see you guys in my next video. Bye.